position. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he finds a man. That's Watkins. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. From the 16, Mahomes, he'll run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. They go play action here on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They run it again with Hill. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll buy some time right. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He's airing it out for Williams, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Here's Hill one more time. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Jackson now. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Mahomes now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Anthony Averett picks it, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll make it 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Hill. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. He finds Roberts, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, it's Hill, and he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
56 to Mike. Check 56. I got 56.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. They come out here in the I. Second and goal from the 1.
He's coming. Double up.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He uncorks it for Snead. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jackson, flushed out right. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's getting a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but now it's third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Back to throw, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the move to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep down, and now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when